If you have a shoebox full of old slides gathering dust in the attic, you know the struggle of digitizing them one by one. It is tedious, it is slow, and honestly, it is enough to make anyone give up halfway through. That is where this little stack loader comes into play. It is designed specifically for the Pana-Scan APA 125 and APA 135 models, and it aims to turn that mountain of memories into a much more manageable task. The main draw here is the capacity. You can load up to 25 slides at once, which sounds like a small number, but when you are used to feeding them in individually, it feels like a massive upgrade. It is a simple mechanical add-on, but it changes the workflow entirely. You just stack them up, let the machine do the heavy lifting, and suddenly you are not spending your entire weekend hunched over the scanner. Now, the build quality is what you would expect for this type of accessory. It is lightweight plastic, which makes it easy to handle, though it does feel a bit hollow in the hand. You have to be careful when loading the slides to make sure they are seated correctly, otherwise, you might run into a jam. It is not a set-it-and-forget-it kind of device. You still need to keep an eye on it to ensure everything is feeding smoothly. One thing to keep in mind is the software side of things. Since this is built for older hardware, it is officially rated for Windows 7. If you are running a modern setup, you might have to do a bit of tinkering to get the drivers playing nice with your current operating system. It is not impossible, but it is definitely a hurdle for those who are not particularly tech-savvy. The resolution is quite impressive at 10,000, which is more than enough to pull some serious detail out of those old film frames. You will be surprised at how much clarity is hiding in those tiny squares once you get them onto a screen. It is not perfect, and the occasional slide might get hung up if it is warped or bent from age, but for the price and the sheer time it saves, it is a solid companion for anyone serious about archiving their family history. It is not going to win any awards for premium materials, but it gets the job done without much fuss. If you have a backlog of slides and you are tired of the manual grind, this is probably the most practical way to get through the pile without losing your mind. It is a niche tool, sure, but for the right person, it is exactly what is needed to finally get those photos off the shelf and into the digital age.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.